before I hang these two bad boys up, I just want to say shout out to TD BMX and Last Man on YouTube for the artwork. And let's put them up now. How's it going, viewers of the internet? In today's video, it's going to be so much different than any video I've ever tackled in the past. In today's video, I'm going to be tackling a subject, a controversy that's going around in the whole entire BMX world. And as you can already tell from the title and thumbnail, this has to do with the Splish Splash, or aka the Billy Perry water park video. Here's pretty much the gist, and I have a whiteboard right here to try and explain my situation way better if I need to use it. Billy Perry is a YouTuber with 250,000 subscribers, and he is also a professional level BMX rider. On Thanksgiving morning around 6 a.m. he went with all of his buddies, around 8 or 10 of them, to a place called Splish and Splash, or Splish Splash, all the way out in Long Island, New York. And Long Island isn't really that far from me. It's probably a 6-hour drive if I were to ever drive down there. But that doesn't have anything to do with this video at all. As I was saying, him and his friends went to a water park, and there's going to be several clips in this video right now of them riding at the water park. These are all clips from Billy Perry's video, so please go check that out if you guys have yet already. Anyways, he went to a water park with a few of his friends, and they rode pretty much all the rides and stuff like that. That's pretty much what they did. They just went and had fun. Anyways, after going there and obviously filming a video, he posted this video to YouTube, and it got a crazy amount of views. It's up to like 6 million views or 5 million views. Now with this, it came with some consequences, unfortunately. Not only was this video very revolting to a lot of older adults who don't really understand the sport of BMX, now some news channels absolutely made us as a BMX community seem very revolting, very insulting, and it's just very pig-headed of them to post something just as crude as that. And when all of these news channels posted an article about this very subject, they made us seem not only very invasive, but yet they put the worst clips of Billy Perry and his friends riding. I mean, if you were to ever broadcast something of, you know, somebody falling on a 180 whip or somebody falling on a T-bog or something like that in a water park, I mean, come on, have some respect. But that's definitely not what we're here to talk about. Anyways, he is facing tons of charges, and he is obviously going to have to go to court, and he is in loads of trouble, and it almost seems like Billy Perry is the only person, and he is the pack leader, as some news channels say, and he led the team into doing this. But anyways, he seems like the only one to get in trouble, and it's kind of frustrating to see that. So with that being said, in a short summary, let's get right into this video. Alright, so now all this serious stuff is out of the way. Let's talk business. Splish Splash. So to be completely honest with you guys, if I had a water park near me called Splish Splash, I would just illegally trespass on it just because of the name Splish Splash.
Splish Splash, I was taking a bath.
So before I go into the illegal action that Billy Perry took that day that the company and corporation is holding against him, there's going to be comments right here and right here erupting along this whole entire video of everybody's opinion around the internet of this very controversy. So let's get into the numbers and pretty much proportion of these water slides and stuff. Dude, I honestly can't even say Splish Splash without laughing inside my head. It's ridiculous. Splish Splash is holding Billy Perry accountable for a range of numbers from like 5 grand to like 150 grand, as far as I heard throughout a whole bunch of news channels, and as far as the public knows so far. So a lot of people that are watching this video happen to be BMX riders. Now with these BMX riders, all of us know that BMX tire marks, they don't leave much of a mark practically anywhere. So Splish Splash is actually holding Billy Perry accountable for saying that their tires ruined the coating and ruined their slides, and they can't get the tire stains and they can't get the tire marks out of the slides themselves, and it will cost a lot of money to do that, and it will cost almost 150 grand to clean it. So with that being said, I have a cardboard piece of paper right here, and I have tires, and I'm gonna put this theory to a test. Now before anybody comments and says, Ryan, that's a piece of paper, not plastic, that's not the plastic coating, this doesn't make any sense. Paper is very grainy and very not smooth compared to plastic. So with that being said, let's test this theory out. Let's flip over on the cardboard paper, and I'm gonna get a very quick close-up of it. So you guys can't really see the stained part oh so much, quite frankly, because tires don't stain that easily. Now before anybody says, oh, there were stains on it, there was tons of stains on it, boom. No longer. Now listen, I know a piece of paper is very different from a hard coating plastic that the slides are made out of, but come on. You can't say that a piece of plastic will hold the form and hold the stain of a tire for that long, needing you to have like 50 grand worth of repairs on it. So one thing that bugged me the most while watching all these news channel articles, and trust me, I've watched 4,000 just to film this video, but all of them used like horrible clips of Billy Perry, and they were all of them falling and grinding and making us seem so bad, and it was so irritating, but it was so funny at the same time because it was just like, oh Lord, the BMX community is in a whole heaps load of trouble. With that being said, I just want to throw that out there. It was just so funny. So if you guys have yet to see any of these news articles or any of these news videos, please go check them out because they are ridiculous. So if you guys happen to not be a part of the BMX community and you guys do not ride BMX, I just want to say this for all of us and all of us riders out there. We do not sneak into things on the daily as far as some news channels may say. We are not destructive, we are not horrible people, and we do not have the urge to always try to be rebellious. BMX riders are everywhere. Everybody's a BMX rider. We're not just like some big old squad and clan that tries to destroy everything. We're just normal people just trying to have fun. And on a good day, we do not cause any trouble to anybody. We just try to ride our bikes and have fun. That's the only reason why we're doing this sport. And for a news channel to try and say otherwise, it's just kind of irritating to me and just kind of makes me want to, really fire at them in this video, but I'm gonna try not to. So that being said, just please keep in mind that we are all regular people, and if you guys are a BMX rider out there, please share this video out to let everybody know that we are not horrible people and we're not the people that the news channels say we are. So that being said, I know a lot of people on this are gonna say, wrong, wrong, all BMX riders are horrible, I hate them all. Listen, hate us all you want. Hate us for being a culture, hate us for being a sport, but we all love each other, we're all family, and that's the only thing that matters, and your opinion isn't really gonna bother us so much. So without the cost and all the pricey situations of this argument, a lot of people are saying that this is trespassing, this is horrible, this actually, you know what? I think I know somebody who could say this a lot better. You guys are horrible people. There's people who work 9 to 5 on that water park every day. And you BMX riders always have to come and ruin things. I swear to God, you dang rascals, I should just kill all of them. And listen, we all know it's trespassing and we all know what Billy Perry did was wrong, and we all know that. And Billy Perry even knows himself. He said what he did was wrong and that he was probably gonna get arrested for it, and he hoped that he wasn't going to get arrested.
If we don't get arrested, hopefully we don't get arrested.
We're not trying to all do that. Billy Perry just pretty much did what every BMX rider dreamed of doing, and he is an absolute legend for that. So, for Billy Perry, because he is a legend. But without that, all you people who don't ride BMX, if you guys were young like us and you guys had the motivation and eager to go out and ride your bike and have fun and be risky and savage, you guys would do the same thing. But anyways, with that being said, I'm gonna fire a few shots at the media and a few shots at the police portion of this video. So let's get into that part. Instead of doing something important with their lives, they have the guts to try and get under investigation of a couple of young adults around the ages of like 18 to 25 and probably older, of entering a water park and riding and having fun. Sheesh, who cares about the whole entire heroin epidemic in Long Island? Who cares about, the real life situations that's happening in Long Island? Let's just concentrate on a group of teenagers who are having fun. Like, who cares about that? Heroin epidemic. Oh, a couple teenagers died of heroin this week. Oh, there's just a drug buzz down the street from me. Oh my God. Susie, a couple teenagers, they snuck into a water park and they rode the rides. What are we gonna do? I'm going on strike. I'm going on strike. It's my only option. I'm sorry, Susie. But like I said, who cares about, the youth and the heroin epidemic? Who cares about the thefts and bad things about the world? Let's just concentrate on a couple of young adults who are trying to have fun. Makes a lot of sense if you ask me. So for all you homies who live all the way out in Long Island, just know all your tax dollars are being paid right now to help and fund catching those teenagers. Just know that. And there's nothing being used to help any real life situations except for catching all those teenagers. Now that's complete over-exaggeration. They are being used to help some other things, but your tax dollars are being used to catch some teenagers who are trying to have fun. Let that sink in. Now, what the park manager said and what they pretty much try to claim is that BMX bikes were not meant for the rides, which is clear as day. I mean, who thought they were? And they said that 10 people were not meant for some of the rides, and they said that, you know, a lot of weight like that was not meant for the rides themselves. But I think you guys can get the fishy part of this. Thousands of gallons of water on a slide that can weigh up to, you know, a lot, versus a couple 100-pound young adults. And they said the young adults were too heavy and too abusive on the water slide. But the water slide has raging water through it, and it has, you know, 5+ people going down it on tubes that also weigh 200, maybe less or more pounds. You really have a tough case here, Splish Splash. You really do. But who am I to talk? I'm just some young person who doesn't know anything, apparently. And I'm also just some young person who doesn't own a water park named Splish and Splash. Alright, so let's just put this in perspective for you guys. So if you guys had a front lawn, and let's just say it was a drought throughout all summer, and your lawn is very, very dry brown, and it looks gross, and you really want it to look good. And all these other neighbors are getting fake grass to put in their front yard that is so much greener and so much better than yours, and you really want it, but you can't really afford it, and you can't really get it. But let's just say one day, a truck from your neighbor's yard across the street accidentally pulls up way too much onto your lawn and speeds away so fast that it digs a hole in your lawn. You press charges. Now, you aren't just gonna press charges just because there's a little hole in your front yard. You're gonna try to press charges to get your whole entire yard redone with that greener, better grass, just like all your other neighbors did. Now, that's kind of the situation that I am seeing with the park and Billy Perry, is that the park wants to pretty much hold Billy Perry accountable for all these things just to try and get more money off of him. But in reality, they really didn't do anything. So it's just kind of one of those things that the park is trying to do, but it's just not being proven.
This is outrageous. I am unsubscribing and I'm disliking this video right now.
Dude, I'm sorry, I just can't keep something so unbiased when I have so much of an opinion in it.
I don't care, just quit the YouTube game, bro.
Oh, jeez, I'm shook. So I know a lot of people on this video are gonna have way different opinions than me, and what I want you guys to do is leave a comment and leave any opinion that you guys have. I made this video to hear all you guys out, and trust me on my life, I'm not just trying to bash any news media team. I'm not trying to bash Billy Perry. I'm not trying to bash anybody. I'm just making a video about this certain subject so I can hear everybody's opinion on this. So if you guys agree with me and you guys like this video, please drop a big thumbs up and also share this video out. This video needs to be going everywhere so all the people who don't ride BMX, who look upon the BMX community, know that we're not all horrible people as far as the news media makes of us. And I also want to just say that if you guys have yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel for more BMX related content. Thank you guys so very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and please leave your guys' opinion. I am on this channel to hear you guys out, and I'm on this channel to hear everybody's opinion. So without further ado, thank you guys so very much for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next video, which is probably gonna be a life hack, so regular scheduled videos after that. Thank you guys so very much for watching, and peace.